guys. Okay, so here's a little update video on the pig that we rescued. It's been over a week now, and Chris and I have decided that we are going to keep her, and she is just amazing. She is the sweetest pig ever. She's pretty quiet. We're still trying to see if she's gonna be more of an indoor pig or an outdoor pig. She's had a lot of accidents in the house, so right now she's more of an outdoor pig. I have her little harness and leash. We're gonna take her outside, take her for a walk, and I just really wanna show you guys how amazing she's doing. Look at her little food station that I got her. Look how cute this is. Look at that. So that's where she eats breakfast and dinner. And let me tell you, she's a very messy eater. Hi, Jessup. We're in the garage right now. I'm gonna open up the door. Petunia, hello. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. So Petunia does live with the chickens. Come here, baby. Come here. Let's go this way. Come on. She comes when I call her. Hi, sweet girl. Hey. Hi. So she has a fenced-in area in the backyard that's quite large, and she lives with the chickens. She loves being outside, right? Yeah. So we did take her to the vet a couple days after we got her. She did have a really serious skin infection on her front legs, and she actually had mange. So she did get treatment for that. We just finished her antibiotics yesterday, and we have another vet appointment next week. So next Wednesday. Good girl. Oh, you want belly rubs. Oh. And she's just the sweetest, most affectionate pig ever. But you know, she is pretty high maintenance. Good girl. I'm a first-time pig mom, and she is quite a handful. Good girl. All right, so she has her harness on now. We have been working on trying to walk her on a leash. She's getting a lot better. I've been using Cheerios as treats for her. Hello, do you want another one? You're such a good girl. There you go. So usually when I call her, she will come to me. Petunia, good girl. And then she gets a reward. Good girl, sweet girl, yeah. I know. So the hardest part about having a pig, I think, is how stubborn they are. If they want to do something, they are gonna do it. Hi. Hi, so if she gets into something that she's not supposed to get into and you try to pull her away, she does throw a little tantrum. Wait, where are you going? Petunia. Petunia. And she's walking away. Come here, Petunia. Come here, baby. Come here. Good girl. There you go. Good. Good. Now they also do this, which is called rooting. This is a natural behavior. They just use their nose to dig into things. So if you don't give them outside time, they will start rooting in the house, and they can be very destructive. Come here, baby. So that is a natural behavior. There's no way to prevent that, and it's cruel to try to prevent it. I'm gonna give her more Cheerios. Hold on, be patient. Here you go. There you go, good girl. I have seen people pierce their nose, like the septum piercing, to prevent them from rooting because it hurts them, and it's so messed up. I don't know why anybody would want to do that. Good girl. All right, now can you follow me? Let's see. Come here, Petunia. Come here. Come here. Good girl, there you go. I do want her to walk on the concrete, if I can get her to walk on the concrete. Come here, baby. This will actually help wear down her hooves. I know, because they do have to have their hooves trimmed. Hold on, be patient. Be patient, here's your Cheerios. There you go. So I have been trying to get her to walk on the concrete. Here, over here. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go hang out in the shade over here. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Good girl. There you go. Good. More treats for you. More treats. So yeah, a lot of positive reinforcement. That's what we've been doing. When I took her to the vet, she was really well behaved. Hi. She basically just followed me around for Cheerios the whole time, and all the staff were saying what an amazing job I'm doing with her, which was really, really appreciated. Come here, baby. Come here. Good girl. Come here. Petunia. Hi. Hi. So like I mentioned, she did have a skin infection and mites, which we are treating. We're finished treating now. And in 2 weeks, she's gonna go back for a checkup, which is next week. And then in another 2 weeks, we're gonna go do all of her vaccines. She's gonna get a rabies shot, a leptospirosis shot. I don't remember what the other two are. Good girl, come here. Come here. Hi. But there were 2 other ones that are really important for them to have, because apparently there's something that they can catch from the dirt that can kill them. They're really susceptible to it. I'll have to look up the name for you guys. So she's gonna get that. So 4 shots in total. Girl, there you go. What a good pig. So I am going to fill you guys in on a little secret. I'm only gonna mention it once and then we're not gonna talk about it again. So when I took her to the vet, we actually discovered that my sweet little baby girl Petunia is a neutered male piggy. Yes, but since I've been calling her a girl and everything is already pink and her name's already Petunia, I might as well just stick with it. So I'm still referring to her as a girl, and she doesn't know the difference, and it's 2020, so she can identify as whatever she wants, right? Right? And if she's happy as a girl, then she can stay a girl. And these guys are super intelligent. They're also pretty emotional. So they do bond with people. Hi. And they're very smart. Some people actually think that these guys are smarter than dogs. So they can be trained. Come here, come here, come here. I'm kind of like trying to target train her, but just like using my fist. Come here, hold on. She found the bag of treats. Here, Petunia, Petunia, here, come up. Like I said, very stubborn. Come here, baby girl. So like I said, they can learn tricks. They are very smart. We are working on teaching her to sit. We're also trying to potty train her, but that's still a work in progress. She has been sleeping inside on our floor. We have a big crate for her, and we have like a blanket and a pillow for her and everything. And for the last couple of nights, she's been waking me up at 4 o'clock in the morning, which I thought was to go pee. So I've been letting her outside. Then she doesn't want to come in. So usually at 4 o'clock, I put her outside and she stays outside. But I recently discovered that she actually was already peeing on her blanket, and I guess that's why she wanted to go in. So last night was the first night that she spent outside all night, and she did a really good job, and she seemed to be totally fine. So I think that's probably what we're going to do from now on, unless it gets really cold. Then of course she can come inside. But yeah, you have a hard time controlling your bladder, don't you? Come here, sweet girl. I'm gonna see if I could show you guys how she sits, but right now she's pretty distracted. Can you sit? Sit. Can you sit? Good girl, yes. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. I love this pig, seriously, so much. Hi. Now, what is pretty annoying about having a pig, well, obviously she is outside, so she gets really dirty. You guys can see my hands. Her feet get dirty, but her nose gets so muddy because she's rooting. So she comes inside and she, you know, tracks little muddy footprints, but her nose will actually, like, sometimes if it gets wet, it will drip and there will just be like mud all over the floor. So when she comes in, I actually make her blow her nose. I just kind of like wipe her nose with a paper towel. Where are you going? Wait, you're tangled. Come here. There you go. Good girl, but she's doing so well on the harness. Wait, get off. There you go. And I'm just really, really proud of her. Now, like I mentioned previously, Petunia was dumped by her previous owner. There is 0 chance she escaped. She was on an isolated dirt road that was right off the highway. There's no house for 20 minutes. So come here, baby. Petunia. So she was definitely dumped, unfortunately. And in this area, we see a lot of dumped animals, especially dogs. So my friend went to that road the other day to go, you know, look for other animals, and he actually found a pig skull from a domestic pig, which means that people have dumped pigs there before, and they have passed away, unfortunately. So it's really sad. Now in Florida, luckily we have Pet Amnesty Day. It's they have it in different sections in Florida. Sometimes they have it in North Florida, sometimes it's South Florida. But every couple of months they have this pet amnesty day, and if you can't properly care for an animal, you basically can bring it to an FWC location or officer, and they'll accept the animal and try to find it a good home with no questions asked. So even if you have like a tiger that you had illegally, you can basically drop off this tiger and no questions asked. You're not going to be penalized for it, and that way people can safely bring their animals without being afraid of getting in trouble, you know, because obviously we don't want tigers released into the Everglades and things like that. Not saying that that would happen, but you know, you understand. Come here, baby girl. Come here. Look, immediately when I call her, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're my best friend. Yeah, you are. Now, I originally thought Petunia was about 30 pounds because, I mean, she doesn't really feel that heavy when you lift her, but she's actually 58.6 pounds. We weighed her at the vet, so she's close to 60 pounds. She's a big girl. She is on a pretty strict diet. A lot of people feed these guys way too much, and pigs are very prone to obesity. So she's been getting a lot of vegetables. She does get pig chow as well, only like a cup or a handful. A lot of people will just like feed pig chow nonstop to these guys, and like I said, they get very, very obese, and that could lead to all sorts of health issues. Hi. So she's eating lots of veggies. Sometimes we'll give her some fruit. This morning she actually had some oatmeal, Cheerios, and bananas, which she really, really enjoyed. And for dinner we'll give her like peas, carrots, cabbage. I've been feeding her a lot of lettuce because lettuce is basically just empty calories. A whole bag of lettuce is like 50 calories. So that way she can eat a bunch, and she's not gonna gain any weight from it. And it's hydration as well. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this pig update. If you guys want to see more of her, she does have her own Instagram, From Roadside to Royalty, because that's what happened. She is my princess now. So make sure you guys follow her there. Thank you guys so much for watching today, following along on her story and journey. And I'm so happy that it worked out.